Roll all three classes together, take the top 10, and you get the Superfinal. Claiming the hot spot in his supercar Subaru was Simon Horner. But he didn't actually make the grid. Alongside him was the two supermodified victors, Graham and Cullen. Behind, Tony Lynch's supermodified Mini lined up against the top production car of Declan Nolan. Row 3 had John Ward's Peugeot, alongside the supermodified BMWs of Bristow and Gordon Lynch. And at the back, Peter McGarry from production and Brian Dukes from supermodified. Let battle commence. Graham got a great start and led the field away through the hairpin, with Cullen hanging on to second place. Tony Lynch moved into third, with the Irish Peugeots of Nolan and Ward giving hot pursuit, whilst fending off interest from the two BMWs. Into the dirt, and Cullen closed the gap to his neighbour, with Lynch getting closer to the Vauxhall. Brian Dukes saw his chance and made his move on Gordon Lynch's BMW. Graham continued to dominate the race, with the field starting to spread out. Bristow had got ahead of Ward to split the Peugeots, and Dukes continued to hassle Gordon Lynch. One more lap and a very sideways moment at the hairpin saw Bristow undo his good work and lose the position to Ward. This is fifth they're squabbling over, by the way. Onto the dirt, and he clearly wasn't going to give up so easily. Out of sight of our cameras, Brian Dukes had retired the Audi TT, reducing the field to 8. Graham and Cullen still leading, the battle for fourth turned into a three-way fight, with Nolan ahead of Ward, still fending off a lot of attention from Vince Bristow and Gordon Lynch. Further back, Peter McGarry was struggling with a small exhaust problem. At the checkered flag, it was no surprise to see Tommy Graham lead Keiran Curran across the line, with Tony Lynch in third. Nolan and Ward held on to fourth and fifth ahead of Bristow and Lynch. Peter McGarry rounded off the finishers.